Let's see if these are actually useful or in the way. I've read reviews on other log splitters that these security safety measures are more often in the way than they are useful. This might be a bad design though, so let's hope. Safety symbols, yes, sure. Preparation. Just want to know how to put it together. Bingo! So this is more or less an absolute nightmare. The instructions are beyond subpar. The fit isn't the greatest, but getting this in place means that I have an idea on what to put on the other side, and that is of course that tray there. I still don't really know what they expect me to do with this guy. I mean, I know they want me to put it on here somewhere, but yeah. Well, let's crack on with this part, because that I know how to do. But geez, this is, yeah, a lot worse than I thought it would be. Whoa! Putting this thing together has been a really unpleasant experience. The fit is atrocious. Everything is in tension. As you can see, this one wanna go a lot further down, and that's why I couldn't get this to fit when I started with this and attached it to this section. It's at least a solid centimeter below this part and below where it's supposed to be. Ow! And since it catches on this, I'm not even sure if I can bend it up if I want to. I'm not gonna bother though, because this in the end is a log splitter. I will be putting on this safety cage, which may or may not fix this issue. And if the only problem with this is that it's cumbersome to put together, then I can live with that. I'll only do that once, hopefully. I actually ran out of batteries in my camera, even though I was doing a time lapse. This thing is fighting me all the way. I mean, the fit is bad, but the construction, maybe it's logical to someone, but that someone isn't me. Let me tell you that much. I'm pretty certain this is correct so far, but the rest of it beats me. This is supposed to be some sort of hatch. This is supposed to go like this. And then how does this tie together? Like this. I think this is the best we can hope for. Yeah, this wasn't expensive, but still, it's expensive enough. You need to expect better quality than this. Before I use this thing, I need to check the oil. This is the oil cap. To get to it, you need a rather hefty Hecht or Allen wrench. I mean, if you don't have this type, good luck, because otherwise you won't get in there. Then when you pull it out, you need to force it past this handle and then pull it out and not lose this washer washer, and then check that between these two. I did that before and it's all right. Then yeah, let's get that back. And then we need to tighten this pretty well, I would say. I mean, this is probably in contact with the actual cylinder, or otherwise it would be useless to check the oil there. Like so, should be enough. Now, this is the handle used for transportation. As you can see, this tray is in the way. No, this is the air inlet outlet screw. Located here. You need to unscrew that before working with the machine. But that of course isn't enough. So I guess we start it up before we can move it. Oh, it's a two-hand grip for security. Yay! I might have been too rash in my comments about the design flaws of this specific handle. If this is how you're meant to transport it, then yeah, it works. And again, I'm almost 2 meters, so I'm not the most representative of your average male height. So this may or may not work. This handle is too small for my big mittens, but sure. I'll actually try and bring this up to the wood pile and we'll see how that goes. Hopefully without breaking any wrists. manual makes it clear that you're not supposed to run the machine on the ground, simply because the stands are so narrow. But I mitigated that by placing the front part on a piece of wood, on a plank, and the back part on a really flat and sturdy stone. Because what's the point of having a portable log splitter if you need a table to run it on? Some of you might be thinking, well, since I need to activate both this button and this lever, I'm just gonna sort of tie this lever down to something and then just use the button. The problem is though, maybe not a problem, but the issue with that is that you need to release both the button and the lever for the piston to retract. Nothing happens. The main reason you would want to have the piston or the pusher stay is because, well, my legs are short. There is a way to do that though. Release the button and then you simply move it back, position the log while keeping the handle down or the lever down. Just for the hell of it, I'm going to try and split this thing. It's 49 centimeters, something like that. There you have it. First impressions, absolute nightmare to put together, as evident in the video. Once it's together, it functions as expected. It splits the logs, no problem. I have no issues with this cage. If I were to try and split much larger logs than it's supposed to split, I guess these would be in the way. But no, the controls, logical, safe, still convenient enough to use. I've only run it for 30 minutes, so this is not a review. I would actually put it on a table the next time I'm using it, or at least up from the ground, but that's only because it's quite a pain in the back and the knees and your feet to sit on the ground and do this type of work. I understand why they want you to put it on a table and strap it down, because it is... the feet are too narrow. But if you, like I did in the video, put a board under each pair of feet, then it's not a problem to actually use it on the ground. But I will get it up maybe 50 centimeters, something like that, just so I can sit on a low stool or on something to use the machine. Again, not a review, but so far, once it's put together, I like it. I will be using it to split all of my firewood. I have a literal ton, metric ton even. So I will put this through its paces, no worries, and then I'll get back to you after that, because that's several hours worth of work. But for now, thank you very much for watching. Please like, share, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't. It really helps the channel. Stay safe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.